So here we go, source generators going on. And right now it's really hot, so door's going to be open until we're ready to get going. We've got our flight plan, which we'll get back to. Initialization, weight and fuel, payload, that's correct. Sync, that's correct. Again, we'll get back to the flight plan once we are ready. Let's get that. Okay, ignition is auto. Auxiliary boost pump is going to on. Check is on. Propeller is clear. We're going to go starter 1000, 1000, and we're going to release. We're looking for NG plus 13. Introduce fuel. And we're looking right now for a hot start. It's funny, I'm not used to this coming up so high like it does in the jet. I'd be a little bit more concerned about secondary coming up. 2, we see the generators coming up. Check, check.
Chickadee check.
All right, Steve-O, we are back at it.
Flying the mighty TBM 940.
We've got our gens where we need them to be, so we're going to do a quick test of the gen. We see the standby takes it, and we'll go back. Good afternoon, ground TBM 940 Lima Golf. I've got Zulu, and I'm at shelter looking to taxi to 28 left.
And TBM 940 Lima Golf Lauderdale. Got a slight revision to your routing. Have it for you when you're ready to copy.
Ready to copy, 940 Lima Golf.
940 Lima Golf, clear to Bravo Lima Mike with a Felix 2 departure. Direct to Felix. Foxtrot. It'll be the Fort Lauderdale 2 departure, direct Felix. Foxtrot Echo Alpha Lima X-ray. Direct E-Tech Echo Tango Echo Charlie Kilo. Direct Pelican Papa Echo Lima Charlie November, then it's filed. Maintain 2000, departure frequency 126.05, squawk 7012.
All right, clear to Bravo Lima Mike. That's going to be Felix, FLL2 to Felix E-Tech Pelican, then it's filed 2000. Expect 31010 minutes after, 126.05, 7012 is the squawk.
Brazil Lima Golf, back. It's correct. Contact ground point 4 when you're ready.
Ground point 4, thanks. Ground TBM 940 Lima Golf. I've got Zulu. I'm at shelter. I'm looking to taxi to 28 left.
November 940 Lima Golf, Fort Lauderdale, ground taxi up to and hold short of taxiway Lima. There'll be a slight delay. I do have helicopter traffic landing on Lima.
Up to and hold short of Lima, 940 Lima Golf. No problem at all.
All right.
All right, so we're going to throw in our taxi lights. We've removed our brakes, and we are going to look at that plane that's starting to move. Steve, I got to tell you, it feels good to be back in the TBM.
Oh yeah, it's fun airplane to fly.
It is fun.
Caribbean 481, towers 120.2.
120, Caribbean 481.
There's a helicopter.
November 0 Lima Golf, use caution for the helicopter that's inbound to the ramp. Runway 28 left, taxi via Lima, Hotel, Quebec, and Juliet.
28 left, Lima, Hotel, Quebec, Juliet, and using caution for the helicopter at 12 o'clock. And I forgot, we don't have nose wheel steering either. We have to use differential braking to make the turn.
Yeah.
I got very spoiled in the...
November 0 Lima Golf on Juliet, towers 120.2.
20.2 on Juliet, 940 Lima Golf, thanks.
Ground Southwest 2534 is on
So-
Tango, short of Tango 4 with Zulu.
Southwest 2534, Fort and Trail
It's sort of funny,
spacing.
Steve, because
I
I
need you
thought
on the
flying
left side
jets
today, runway 28 left.
was
Taxi
actually gonna
via
be
Sierra,
harder.
Quebec, and Juliet.
Yeah, it's to me.
Actually, let the Sierra, Quebec,
believe it's
Juliet,
easier.
Southwest
I think it's much easier.
2534.
It's very docile.
You just gotta stay ahead of the airplane a lot more because it's so much faster.
Right.
You're right.
Ground
Here's Juliet, let's go over to-
Tango 8, Holding Quebec. Holding Hotel.
So if the rumors are correct, Steve, and the new TBM is going to have G3000 primes.
You can touch everything.
Then-
All the displays, right?
Right, but there's going to be one GTC
Okay.
and not two. Now that'll have more functions, so I assume that you'll have comms there as well as whatever you want to put. So for the viewers following along, we are headed to New Jersey. It's going to be a little bit colder. We packed some stuff because we've got to drop it off in New Jersey. And while we're here, it's a good time to tell you that for the viewers that are interested, I wear Flying Eye sunglasses. I love them. I bought them before I became an affiliate, but now that I am an affiliate, if you go to flyingeyesoptics.com/1JCPilot, you get 10% off. That's one spelled O-N-E, the letters JC Pilot.
Saving money is always a good thing.
That's right. All right, so we're talking to tower, brakes are on. Once we get lined up, we're gonna have pitot heat. We have the go around button and we're gonna hit heading.
And once you're lined up, you can arm the auto throttle, which will be nice.
World 424 inbound. Away to left.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to miss this turn on the taxiway because it's a sure drop off right there.
Thank you, continue as well 424.
Caribbean 41, maintain 4000, heading up 290, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff. Wind is 24088, gust 15.
290. Arnav maintain 4000, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff, Caribbean Airlines 481.
November 940 Lima Golf, Fort Lauderdale Tower, caution jet blast, runway 28 left, line up and wait.
28 left, line up and wait, 940 Lima Golf. All right, we're gonna give them a second. All right, so we've got pitot heat, we've got our auto throttles are armed. There we go, we've got heading. Look at that, he's at the end of the runway.
November 940 Lima Golf, maintain 2000, heading of 305, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
305. 28 left, clear for takeoff, 2000, heading 305, 940 Lima Golf. All right, so we've got
392 Fort Lauderdale Tower, runway 28 left, line
auto
up and wait,
throttle
traffic 106,
selected.
small final.
We've got our heading in. And we
392.
want to hear that click. There it is.
Caribbean 41, heading up 290, contact line to departure. Good day.
290 Miami departure.
All right, we're looking at 28 left. Airspeed's alive.
Rotation speed.
There we go, there's rotation, we've got a positive rate, gear's gonna go up. Selected. And indicated, we are above 115, flaps will go up. And we've got flight level change, yaw damper, and we'll turn 305.
November 940 Lima Golf, heading of 305, contact line to departure. Good day.
305 over to departure, 940 Golf, great day. Wow, that was loud.
Azure Gold 4.
5.17, Rouge 1631.
Caribbean 481.
I've asked Dyer why they
360.
can't tone down that alarm. They said they can't do it.
941.
Departure to TBM 940 Lima Golf, level 2000.
TBM 940 Lima Golf, Miami departure. Radar contact, turn right in 360, climb and maintain 4000.
360 up to 4000, 940 Lima Golf.
Beautiful view of downtown Fort Lauderdale off our right.
All right, landing gear is up.
Sparrow wings 392 is 1,600, climbing 4,000.
Flaps are up. Inertial separator is
Spirit Wings 392.
still
Miami
on. We're going to leave it on for now.
Climb and maintain 5000.
Climb 5,000, Spirit wings
Let's have a reporter come in.
Caribbean 481. Climb and maintain 10,000. November 4 Lima Golf. Climb and maintain 5,000. Traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles northbound. A Boeing 737. Climbing out of 5,500.
940 Lima Golf up to 5000.
WestJet 1631, climb and maintain 13,000 and contact Miami
There's traffic out there in front of us.
on 132.45.
Fort Lauderdale Executive's back open again, which is nice.
Oh man, that's why we could breathe today on the way out.
Who's that?
512.
It's closed down for
What's your on-course heading?
something with the runway, I believe.
Yep, we paved the runways.
Wow, looks
Not
nice.
yet, in about 5 miles.
Steve, it's going to be hard to get the marbles out saying 0 Lima Golf.
That's the hardest part about switching.
November 2 Whiskey Bravo, you can turn right on course, but I can't let you climb yet. Still 12,500 or below.
Okay, 12,500 below on course. 2 Whiskey Bravo.
Switching airplanes?
Spirit 392,
We're in the new call sign.
360, climb and maintain
Not
10,000.
Autopilot checked, auto throttles checked, torque's good. Engine instruments are good and in the green. We don't need radar. Our pressurization is
10
checked.
miles southwest bound, a Airbus descending to 11,000.
De-icing is not needed at this time, and inertial separator. We'll wait another minute.
Spirit Wings 392.
Just like
proceed
that,
direct
we're up
to
in the air,
Jones.
Steve.
Yeah, we're above that last little cloud layer down here.
92.
Air smoothed out.
Departure Southwest 25.
And what we'll do now is we'll turn off.
November 94 Lima, 940 Lima Golf, turn right heading 090.
Right, 090, 940 Lima Golf.
Southwest 2434.
So I
Miami
turned
approach.
off the
Miami
inertial
departure,
separator.
Radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Steve, this does not climb like the jet, but this is definitely more fun.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You know, you feel like you're flying something here.
Yeah,
The jet is awesome. It's just docile. It's soft.
super smooth and
Yeah.
quiet. This is more rugged.
Right. When's the last time you flew a TBM before last week?
November 0 Lima Golf, your flight plan. Do you have Felix or Freeport?
Felix, 0 Lima Golf.
November 0 Lima Golf, proceed direct Felix.
Direct Felix, 940 Lima Golf. All right, so let's get nav. And that's good because...
Southwest 2534,
we'll
turn
start
right
following
heading
that flight path.
340.
Right 340, Southwest 25.
So I missed that. When was the last flight before?
Couple of
TBM?
months.
Couple of months.
Yeah.
Tell me about your flight last week.
Caribbean 481.
Flew some Wounded Warriors.
1,000 contact to Miami
Some
Center.
scenic
Actually, stay with me. But
flights
climb
up and down the
16,000
beach.
now.
916,000.
And then we flew the TBM to Orlando International to meet you, where you're getting your citation CJ 3 Plus. Routine
Southwest
service
549,
completed.
Miami departure, radar contact.
That was a lot of fun.
Climb and maintain 5,000.
I'm at 5,000, Southwest 549.
I'll tell you what, the soldiers had a blast. They had a great time.
Yeah, it was really a lot of fun. Showing them the different sites up and down the coast. Low level, 500 feet above.
And you know, it was equally fun following a TBM in a
481.
citation.
Maintain 12,000 and contact approach.
I surely didn't go down to 500 feet. I was at 1,000, but it was fun.
126.
I always say low and slow for fun flying is way more fun than high and fast.
Yeah.
But if you want to get somewhere, then high and fast is where it's at. Yeah, we also saw a big nuclear submarine on the first flight going down the beach. It was off the
November 0
coast.
Lima Golf traffic, 12 o'clock and 4 miles southwest bound. A citation at 12,000 descending to 11,000.
Looking for traffic, 940 Lima Golf. So, you know, a couple of weeks ago I had a autopilot fail in the citation up in the 30s.
Wow.
Climbing 3,000 per point.
It's very glitchy trying to hand fly that high up.
That's what I was getting at.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, it's, I wouldn't say it's too much work, but you know, you've got to be conscious of it. You're playing with the wind and playing with the aircraft and how it's reacting. And when you're in the 30s, I mean, it's tough.
November 0 Lima Golf traffic, no factor. Climb and maintain 16,000.
16,000 0 Lima Golf.
Miami 314 Alpha. I'm right at the base. Mine goes 6,500.
It was a bit of work.
November 314 Alpha.
And so I asked them to bring me down
At or below 6,500.
because I was in RVSM airspace. You really can't stay up that high without autopilot keeping you really, really precise. So I had to ask to go down. And even on the way down, it was tough to just keep good, steady altitude.
3,000, Southwest 2534.
It's proof that they know what they're talking about.
Correction,
Yeah.
amend the altitude, maintain 1,000.
You know what, Steve? We're at 14,000 feet. We're going to be climbing the rest of the way. What do you say we throw on some XM, enjoy the
Sounds
cruise,
good.
and we'll be back with everybody on the way down.
Yep.
All right, guys, thanks for following, and don't forget to smash the like, click the subscribe, or smash the subscribe. I don't know which one.
One way or another.
Do it, and keep staying with us. All right, everyone, welcome back. We are currently at 7,000 feet, just about to pass Atlantic City, which is always a nice view.
Look
See
at,
that
look
off
at the
the
view
left
off that left wing, that sunset.
That's right.
Amazing.
It's been quite the ride.
Yeah, we had moderate turbulence. In one Gulfstream reported heavy turbulence.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard heavy reported.
Glad we didn't hit the heavy. We hit a little moderate.
So we're at 7,000 feet level. We have a little more than 16 minutes to go. The weather died down quite a bit. It was gusting 28 for some time in Bombard Executive. Now it's down to
802 Foxtrot Golf.
now it's down to 6 knots, so
Go for November 802 Foxtrot.
it'll be an easy flight.
2 Foxtrot Golf. You're going to Wildwood first and then Oscar Charlie Whiskey.
Affirm.
Look at, we got Atlantic City right off the nose here.
Give me advice.
See the Ferris wheel
We'll establish one
on the Atlantic City boardwalk and everything.
You see the Ferris wheel?
Yeah.
You have Hawkeyes. I don't know how you see these things.
No separation service provided. 802 Foxtrot Golf.
Well, we'll get a night landing in, and that's always fun.
This is always one of my favorite times to fly, right at sunset into the night.
Yeah, it's quite the view off the left wing.
November 940 Lima Golf. Descend and maintain 5,000. Clear direct destination.
5,000 direct destination, 940 Lima Golf.
All right.
So we're going to be landing 3-2. We've got our approach set up. We have our approach plate up. We've already briefed the approach and we've briefed the mist. Weather's looking good. 10 statute miles of visibility. So in the event we go mist, we'll do a VFR pattern up to 1,000. And I think that'll be a little bit easier and healthier than going full mist with ATC. Last week I put out a video that was product review, so I reviewed a whole bunch of products. I don't know if you saw it yet, but one of the things is the cameras, because originally I was a GoPro fan.
Oh, I was too.
They are great, and I think the audio might be better. I haven't proved it yet.
I believe the audio is still better on GoPros.
But you know, we need the camera quality. Audio can always be perfected.
November 940 Lima Golf. Contact McGuire approach 126.47.
2647 940 Lima Golf. Great night. McGuire TBM 940 Lima Golf level 5,000 direct Wapno. Looking for the RNAV Zulu 32.
November 940 Lima Golf. McGuire approach. McGuire altimeter 2986. Verify you have the weather at Belmont.
2986. Have the weather. 940 Lima Golf.
November 0 Lima Golf. Roger, and expect your RNAV Zulu.
All right, we'll expect RNAV Zulu. Thanks. We're doing good. Weather's doing good. We got out of that extreme turbulence situation.
There's some good dirt biking out this direction off the left wing, right?
I got to tell you, I've spent quite a lot of time in this area riding dirt bikes. This is great.
Right up there, off the left.
There's really no elevation, but it's a lot of sand, so you got to be on your toes, and it's really big. They say it's something like 1 million acres.
Wow.
They call it the Pine Barrens, and the Pine Barrens is a mix of a whole bunch of forests put together. The only challenge is you can't really do any single track. The Department of Forest, whatever they're called, as well as the police, watch the area pretty closely. So this Unicom that we're monitoring is a bunch of different airports in the area. It always makes me wonder, why don't they spread out the Unicom frequency further?
One thing that's not on our checklist that's very important, if you're ever shooting an approach into an uncontrolled airport at night, you know, you got your whole approach briefed, you're going down to minimums, there's nothing to remind you to turn the lights on. And you know how I know that? From experience.
Got it.
Like, you could break out at minimums, you're not going to see anything unless you turn those lights on.
Man, I love flying at night. It is just the most beautiful time to fly, especially now. Look at the horizon out there.
Oh my
off
God,
the left wing.
it almost doesn't even look real. It looks like
big.
we're on Mars.
I'm telling you, it's big.
Look how red that is.
Beautiful.
All right, we have 2,000 set up, altitude pre-selector. We're in VNAV. Our path is in white.
Yep.
And we're 1 dot above on the VNAV.
All right, so now I'm going to arm the approach. So that's going to get us down to 2,000. The approach will couple. All right, so
1,000, go.
Mama traffic, TBM 940 Lima Golf on a 12-mile final, runway 32. Mama. So somebody is taxiing in Monmouth, so we're going to have to be aware of that guy.
Yeah, he's on the taxiway parallel to 32.
Yep. But we didn't hear him before, so I'm just assuming he's taxiing to the runway. And he called the parallel because there is no marking, so it's not, you'd think it would be called taxiway alpha.
But it's not.
On the traffic, TBM 940 Lima Golf on a 10-mile final. All right, so let's slow us down a little bit more.
On the traffic, Cirrus 32 Echo Fox is crossing runways 2, 1, and 3 on the ground, Monmouth.
Number 0 Lima Golf, report IFR cancellation in the air this frequency or on the ground via wired FedEx delivery. Change to advisory frequency approved.
All right, we can cancel here, 940 Lima Golf.
Number 0 Lima Golf, IFR cancellation received, squawk maintain VFR, change approved.
All right, squawking VFR over to Unicum. 3 green, no red.
I can just go right over to...
Yep. Monmouth traffic, TBM 940 Lima Golf on a 7-mile final, runway 32, Monmouth. All right, so we're 6 miles, we have 3 green, no red, flaps are takeoff.
Monmouth traffic, Cirrus 32 Echo Fox is holding short at 32 for the landing traffic, Monmouth.
And we're just 5 miles out, be there shortly.
Alright, we got a good view of the runway out there, and also the Cirrus holding short. You can see him blinking off the left side of the runway.
That's right. Man, this view is just magical. Look at the colors.
It's amazing. Down 3 green.
Yep, 3 green. Flaps are set. Airport's in sight. 820, 800 for 400.
$500.
But then again, I always like to land right, don't I?
Minimums.
Minimums, we are landing.
Just yaw damper and auto throttle go.
Auto throttle.
It would be great if they had better lighting.
Looking good.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Airspeed.
There we go.
4,000.
I'm gonna take the next one. No reason to slam the brakes on that.
There's your yellow line.
Yep. And TBM 940 Lima Golf clear of 32.
Welcome
Alright.
to Jersey.
Speedo's off. That's right. And then let's clean up flaps. And I'll clean up trim in just a second.
On the traffic, Cirrus 32 Echo Fox is departing runway 32, closed traffic, Monmouth.
All right.
That was
We
awesome.
are back in New Jersey. I think it's going to be cold out.
I got my coat I just bought yesterday.
I forgot my coat, but I have a sweatshirt and I actually tucked it right behind the seat, so we'll be ready.
When you live in South Florida, sometimes you forget that it's cold other places.
Right.
You're down there all the time.
Let's go taxi lights.
Now it's +9 outside here.
Trims are set, flaps are up, air conditioning is fine. Let's go, bleed is going off. Transponder is fine. Yep, pressurization is good. And we'll get to that checklist shortly. Monmouth traffic, TBM 940 Lima Golf, or crossing 21 on the ground, Monmouth. The guys over here at Monmouth are going to be laughing when they see who gets out of the plane. Every time I come here, I'm in a different plane.
They can't keep track. I can't keep track.
Those landing lights are better.
They've got it's like Christmas over here. So many things blinking over there by the overhang.
Monmouth traffic, Cirrus 32 Echo Fox, left crosswind for 32, Monmouth. Mama traffic, Cirrus 32 Echo Fox, turning left downwind for 32 Mama.
There we go.
All right, so let's get parking brake. Let's get external lights, internal lights. Oxygen's going off. Fuel selector is going to manual. Trims are going off. AC is going off. Trims are off. AC is off. Seat heaters are off. Bleed is off. Throttle's going to idle. Inertial separator is going to go off. And here we are. Welcome to